What is up? Hello, Ricardo. Hello, Jello. How are you two? Yes, the music does stop. The starting screen is actually timed such that as soon as it hits 0, the music is supposed to stop. But hello! I'm only 20 minutes. Well, I was like 15 minutes. It's fine. But we are here now. We are here now, and because it is a Friday, we are doing more Rogue Trader today. So last week we trusted a Xeno. It's still like a minute 30. That's weird. I will have to take a look at that. Wouldn't be the first time that something breaks on OBS. All right. So we had just picked up Abelard. He is an Oldman. Let me actually look at what he's... So we're at a minus 20 on strength and toughness and a minus 30 on agility. Because of viscous solution. We still don't have a demolition person because Jai is not here. Like either a revolting puddle of ichor that reeks of suffering. You can barely make out what remains of the bones of some unfortunate soul that appears to have... Oh, that's right. We read that. Stopped and I had to wonder if my headset was just losing audio. Okay, then I will definitely have to check that later.
Experience. Nothing matters more.
Really? 71% even with Abelard. Well, I guess he does have a minus fucking 20. But even still, that would only get me to 90%. Get Jai of this next segment since she's the second group of companions. Yeah, that's a... Oh, that's right, I forgot about that. With totally legally distinct Illusionara, yes. Hooray, we did it. Hooray, we're not doing that. Oh yeah, we did this. It's just looking out over the abyss. Demolition 40. Okay, so I think we talked to him again, and... Who are you? Commissar Ayako Sotny, but my brothers and sisters in arms prefer to call me simply the Commissar. I was assigned to a regiment of the Vikenshin that, and I fought in the battle for the world of Kemalt Secundus, where I was wounded and taken prisoner while unconscious. Having recovered from my wounds, I carry on fighting the wicked Xenos as the head of the local resistance cell, which I founded. My valorous comrades and I sabotage the enemy's activities while we devise our plan of escape. Do you have to work today? I do. Today is actually my last day on overnights. I do not have to work tomorrow unless they recognize that they forgot to put me on the schedule for tomorrow. So, yeah. We might be able to do a long stream tomorrow night. Is it Labor Day as well in the US? I have no idea. I do not keep track of those. Is it? No. No, Memorial Day is on the 25th. Labor Day's in the fall. The Labor Day would be... Yeah, Labor Day's in September. You take his companion to the trap. Your first companions will be Abelard or Argenta. Then Yurliot. Then Pascal, Jai, and Solomorn. Okay. Labor Day in Mexico. Gotcha. Holiday for those. Hell yeah. Unfortunately, for those of us who work at Wally World, that doesn't matter. We work Labor Day anyway. Unless it's one of your normal days off. The only days that we get off at Walmart is Christmas Eve. Oh no, wait, I'm gonna be going to days. Is Thanksgiving Day and Christmas Day. Mercenaries, I believe, are automatically recruited at the group 2 point. Gotcha. Found a resistance. I wonder why you've not been killed yet. Most suspicious. Yeah, that's true. They've tried. Oh, how they've tried. But every time the Emperor protects his servant. What does your resistance do? First ongoing objective is to keep bolstering our ranks by seeking out prisoners who haven't yet lost faith and willingness to oppose our nefarious jailers. Our second priority is to arm ourselves and train. I teach my soldiers the basics of guard tactics in order to mold them into a fully fledged assault unit. Most importantly, we gather information and plot our escape, and the day when we pave the road to freedom with the corpse of a detestable Xenos is nigh. Hell yeah. How'd you get captured? Engage the enemy on the world of Kamel Secundus in the Marcane Marches in the Calixtus sector. The loathsome foes of humanity were known to launch raids in the area, so we received orders to defend the good subjects of the Imperium. When the profaners descended upon us, we gave them no quarter. The enemy was routed, and my unit drove them back to their ships. Our counterattack drove a wedge into their advancing horde and thwarted the invasion, but it also meant that we were cut off on both flanks and surrounded. We fought valiantly for several hours to stop the enemy ranks from reforming for a new onslaught until we depleted our munitions reserves. By that time, our superior officers had already fallen, so I led my people in a bayonet charge. We taught the Xenos a lesson in blood, and then I have no memory of how the battle ended. I came to consciousness in this foul place, disarmed and on the verge of death. I thought I'd die, but it was not yet time for the Emperor to release me from his service. I have other business to attend to. What do you mean I can't get contracts? I love that. You don't have a ship? Oh, I know. I just find it funny. What are you doing? Also can't pull things out of cargo. Yeah. Yeah, I find it odd that I can put things into cargo, but I can't pull things out. Speaking of weapons, I need to double check that I put I gave some to Abelard. I did not. Okay, good. Good. I'm glad I checked. Weapon. Oh, I don't have a shield. I don't have a shield. All right, so we're gonna. Yeah, I've been keeping track of what's what, so I haven't accidentally done that yet. Did I just... Why are you still on? Go away. I mean, if I'm gonna have him dual wield, I might as well have him do both like that, right? Armor. Oh, it's Jakari. I was like, why can't he use it? Oh, we can't do a shield. Yay, shield. All right, and then we'll put the axe here. Okay, okay. I didn't realize that shields were considered... I'm used to shields being in the... Wait, at the start of combat, the wielder suffers 1 level of burning and cannot remove burning through resistance tests. Lights him on fire every combat like a champion. I mean, like... So it's 2 times the wielder's level burning, levels of burning on all adjacent creatures. If enemies affected are Xenos or demons, they additionally suffer 4 times the wielder's level fire damage and 5% armor pen. Wait, what? Like melodic and... Wait, what? Why is melodic being set on fire? Well, it's a water type. He's got enough deflection he can ignore it. He will. To activate her ability? Ah. Does she have fucking guts or something? Marvel scale? What's that do? I don't remember. 35, 75, 30, 75. So it's just better to have the flak armor on. Oh, I want this so bad. Wait. Aha! Okay, so we're really close. Yeah. All right. What's this? Anatomical opera? Or Xenos 80%? Victim was killed by a series of precise cuts in vulnerable spots, the throat, the eyes, and the tendons. Killer must have been aiming to swing the outcome of the fight with the first few blows. Okay. Wait, like, how actually close are we? Like 500. Like 500 XP away. Oh, it literally tells me. 469. It would help if I paid attention to what is on the screen. We could get rid of any more knives. I don't really care about the knives. I'm not going to use them. Basically at all ever. Oh yeah, we're leaving that. Ballistic skill 45. Wait, what is why is my ballistic skill so low? Wait, why is Yurlia's ballistic skill so low? The fuck? Talk to the ugly beggar ever? I don't know, probably not. Oh, hey, there is a person here. Not impossible to identify this horrendous spawn dressed in rags as a human being, or rather, a genetic anathema descended from human beings. The mutant's hideous appearance is complemented by brutal scars and a partially flayed face. Well, that's fun. Buy yourself a pair of boots. Bear shows off his filthy legs and surprisingly decent boots. Your boots. Where did you get those? Did those lying in the corpse dump? A friend of mine pinched them and gave them to me. I didn't steal nothing, I swear. His ugly face twisted into a smug steer. Pains me to behold how your faith has withered, son of the Imperium. Tell me, when you renounced his light, turned to lies and treachery, and in doing so became like the Xenos and heretics, was it worth it? I really did believe once, before I ended up here, and what am I now? I steal boots from corpses, I beg Xenos and other scum for scraps. Their own damn it, what's become of me? As if released from a feverish haze that clouded his eyes for years, he looks around in disgust. Full of determination, he takes off the boots and hands them to you. Take them! I have a job to do. For too long have I suffered the mockery of those pale-faced beasts. Time I paid them back for stuffing out my humanity. So long! With an expression of grim resolve on his face, the beggar limps away from you. He would be limping less if he still had his boots. My boots. Wait, what? What does this scale off of? What's dogmatic rank? Obviously, she's an... Wait, what? It's what? I'm not dog... Oh, Agibot is plus dogmatic rank. Four times that. I would have never checked, so thank you for telling me about that. Oh, wait. What did we just see? We found some things. F. No? I think that was on your side, Ricardo, because I have not dropped any frames. Yeah, I think that was on you, my dude. Warp. I do not have my lower warp person. Lower warp check is really only important if you're rank 3 heretical. I'm not even rank 2. All right. Let's see how this plays out. First off, I feel like I remember seeing a whole lot of fucking athletics checks that I did not want anything to do with because I didn't have Abelard yet. And now that I have Abelard, I can't find any of them anymore. Anyway, hi Malice. I mean, I might as well, right? I require decent equipment. It would be all too easy for you when you leave. I'll enjoy wondering if next time I see you. Okay. Unpredictable. Shrinkers kill the human link slowly. I want to enjoy his torment in dialogue. So this stuff from before you meet Malice doesn't exist after you meet Malice. Ah. Yep. Alright, so Terry will go here. Because fuck it, why not? Give me the path is blocked. Okay, whatever. Abelard will go here. Yerliet. Oh, there's a lot of people. Like a lot of people. Go here. The special version of the map, yeah. Okay. Oh, good. I'm glad that he immediately went for me. Oh my god. Fuck. Okay, thank God. All right, so let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay.
Show me what you've got.
Out of my way.
Shit. I'm also in a very bad spot. I literally can't move, can I?
And so shall it be done.
Wait, what? Wait, can I literally not do this
I
while...
cannot comply.
All right, well, we're gonna do this.
Pain is temporary. Legacy is forever.
Wait, what? Why can't Abelard... Oh, fuck. Why is Abelard so shit right now? He's just, like, not parrying anything. God damn it. Yeah, total hit chance, 28%, but fucking got it. The stat penalties too, you're using base tier equipment. These guys are significantly stronger than most of what you find in chapter 2. I've noticed. Oh, he already has 0 armor. Hell yeah. That's actually really good for me. Unfortunately, he has everything else. Okay, how many stacks of unyielding beacon do I have? Three. Okay. So this would give me another 3.
We're at a tactical disadvantage.
I figured that was gonna happen. Well, it's all Abelard now. Okay, so now I'm at 10 times 5, so I have 50.
At your beck and call.
Oh shit, nice. Hi bud, you gonna come up? Ah. Move her up the ramp on the right side of the area starting out, and it'll give her plenty of distance from the mooks. Wait, up the ramp on the right side? Like over here? She didn't have enough. She didn't have any enough movement points to get up there. Like, this was as far as I could get her. At least I think that's as far as I could get her. Alright, so we're gonna keep doing the same thing. So this.
Indeed. I will. Weapon ability.
Alright.
Let's make it quick. Let's get to it.
Weather the storm.
You also kill one dude there if you pick land first. Alright, so again, this. This. And kill those two. Okay.
At your beck and call. Let's get to it.
Nice. Okay.
Victory is imminent.
I don't know if he's gonna shoot at me at all. Wait, what's the thing with axes? What's the benefit of axes? That inflicts bleeding.
Follow my lead.
Oh my god. Nice. All right, and I mean, we just do this, right? Yes. Okay. Let's go. Never a reason not to use warrior heroic. Yeah, it was mainly because I couldn't remember what the other one did. Victory, comrades. Duty beckons. Our allies are waiting on the other side of this strange rift, so let us not waste time. He's holding a strange Xeno device. The commissar points it at the rift, presses a few buttons, and the roiling entropic energies die down, forming a stable portal. What exactly awaits on the other side? Loyal comrades and a stolen escort ship with its pilot taken hostage. He'll take us back to real space, where, Emperor willing, we will send out a distress call and be saved. By his grace, may this turn out to be a true... Are you coming with us? I'll bring up the rear and make sure no one falls behind. You will lead the charge. Act as a shining example of duty and valor. Onward! The Emperor's waiting. Watching. Let us not falter under his gaze. The path we tread is shrouded in shadows. Careful, Owlcat. Tragic foreboding grips my spirit. Well, first off, we are instantly and immediately... I'm not sure if I want to do weapon skill or strength. Not gonna lie. Probably strength. And then... Power armor. And immediately we're putting on the power armor. This man is never going to take damage again. So the story also ends there, regardless of what happens to his brother. Yeah, there's actually quite a few. There's actually quite a few things that happen there. So ballistic skill, obviously, for him. And then... Nothing. Wait, what? Nimble could be good for him. Although he is like basically my awareness person, so I could probably just do this. And then eventually get the advanced skill or whatever the fuck the other one is. So that's fine. Jesus Christ. At least I can get rid of his injury. For you, I think it's also going to be ballistic skill, right? And then nothing. Ah, there's Drakari weapon proficiency. Wait. Oh, it's I was like, wait, are we on Apple? Okay. We're gonna do this. And then um Have you seen the new Mario movie? I have not. I've heard mixed things about it. Oh shit! I could have had her on. Oh my god. Oh wait. This is something that I don't. Those trophy las guns. They're not wrong. Wait, if I look at this, 10 to 14, 20, dodge reduction is 30. But it has... Fox makes an appearance. He's in it for like 5 minutes. I'm not really sure how I feel about that. The blade armor, I think they patched it recently, but for the longest time it was applying the damage to everything adjacent. To yourself as well, whenever you did a lot of things. Ugh, gross. I don't know how what I think about having Fox in the Mario movie. Because like that immediately says to me, we're not trying to write Mario, we're trying to write Super Smash Brothers. Yeah, exactly, Joe. And like, I don't know if that's necessarily a bad thing. But I really think that they should... If they start doing that too quickly, they're going to run into the same issue that the DC EU had. Where they don't give enough time for the characters to be developed themselves. And, like, I get... And it's just like, we gotta go. We gotta do all the cameo movies. We gotta get everybody together right away. Right? Work around to making a Kirby movie. Oh my god. Just eldritch, bleeding eye cloud monsters. In the fucking style of... In that art style would be horrifying. Wait, so 50%... Wait. What does she have on right now? Oh, she just has, like, bitch-ass armor on. This is heavy armor, but it's crap heavy armor. Okay. Yeah, this is just objectively better armor for her. Like, by a very wide margin. Well, I mean, better armor against Xenos enemies. Most Nintendo characters are really one note, not much to develop there. I don't know about that. Like, they were, and like, Mario is probably the most one note of all of the characters. Because they don't really do much with him in the games. He's just silent protagonist, man. The overwhelming majority of the time. But like, especially the enemies get given a lot more what's the worst? 17 removes 1 trauma. Wait, that's trauma. Okay, good, because we could use that for these two, right? Okay. Um.
Let me help.
Oh, thank God. All right. Yeah. Thank God. All right. At least we're not entirely fucked. Oh, his strength is... no longer... Wait, no, it is still reduced, but it's not counted as being reduced anymore? Wait, is that because he's in power armor? He got 20 strength from the power armor. Yeah, but it should still have the penalty on here. Right? Because, like, I have plenty of boosts from other things for toughness and even agility. Never mind, not agility. But at least for toughness, I still have a bunch of bonuses, but it still shows the minus 20. Okay, let's actually... 30, 50, 60, 75, 80, 85, 95. Yeah, no, it's still there. It's just not showing it. His agility shit. Oh, no, no, no. I know. I wasn't saying his agility was good. How is he not dead? Don't worry about it. How about that? How about don't worry about it?
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
This is badly wounded and unconscious, but his stubborn xenophysiology prevents him from expiring. Really? That's funny. So he's gonna come back. Don't you die if your attributes fall to 1 like in Pathfinder? No, even in Pathfinder, you don't die if they fall to 1. You die if they fall to 0. That's why a lot of spells specify that they can't reduce a stat below 1. Is so that you can't use them as a I'm going to kill you spell. Only 0 con kills? Wait, really? Oh yeah, the others are like you're paralyzed or you're retarded or whatever. Like, rage of the arena. The moment you cross the portal, you realize that something is amiss. The thousands of Chikari are all around you, the towering bulk of abnormally bloated muscle whose face is hidden behind a black mask. None of it fits the commissar's description of a quiet dock. Coma. Should be the retarded one. I agree. You have brought good meat. You have done well, Commissar. The creature's guttural voice emanates menace. Commissar's betrayed us. You joined the Inquisition. This is another trap. You knew you were leading us to slaughter. Yeah, you knew. But I'll rip out your throat with my own hands. Farewell, comrades. Deceiving, manipulating, and nudging you toward your death. It's been an honor and a pleasure. The Commissar jumps into the closing portal before anyone gets a chance to stop him. Hooray! Here's what happens to you now. They're about to unleash fighters and beasts that will seek to eviscerate you. So try to survive until the end of the fight, meat. No one is expecting more from you. If you kill something after all, do it painfully. Unless the master's craving for death agony is sating, they'll release me into the arena, and you'll regret that. Pick 8? No. No. I refuse. I will not beg a filthy Xenos. Dogmatic option skips a phase of the fight. Does it really? I was probably gonna go for it anyway. Yeah, fuck it. This abomination says that our death is certain, but even in death, there is a choice to be butchered like cattle or to die for the Imperium. Do not let the Xenos decide your fate. May you leave this life with the Emperor's name on your lips. With a roar, some of the fighters make a sign of the Aquila and ready their grenades. Their pale fingers clutch the pins as they steel themselves for a fight to the inevitable death, intent on taking as many enemies of humanity with them as they can. Pretty words. I hope your death will be pretty enough to match them. Off with you, meat. Wish we could just kill him now. Like Abelard, cut off his fucking head.
Joy, spire dwellers, for I have come to slake your fatal thirst. May the vicious hunt commence today. My wild hounds will enter the arena to taste the blood of its wretched challengers. Bathe your souls in their suffering. Make your guesses at whether the prey can overpower the predators. If you're looking for more refined entertainment, watch the ousted Draken of the Reaving Tempest fight for his life against the glorious champions of the arena.
We can kill him? Please tell me I can finally kill him. Every bullet from my gun is going straight into that fucker's skull.
Enjoy the massacre of the fearsome flesh gorger. Today, we will try to kill him again.
We will try to kill him again. I already like that guy. Well, hi, baby. You gonna come up and say hi to everybody? Yeah. Yeah, I like this guy. This is just a battle bliss, but different. Yeah. Oh, I can't wait to kill this motherfucker. Oh, I can't wait. Every bullet.
Just give me your pet jesters. Don't be offended if I break your playthings, Kikeros.
You leaving already? What are you doing? That's not a toy for you. None of this are toys for you. Stop it.
Let the fatal thirst be quenched.
Why are you trying to mess with the cord? Leave it alone. Right. Nope, not Chungus. Not this time. This is the baby. This is the Shelby. They didn't even try to throw the fucking grenades. Slowly loses strength and certainty. Everything around you looks like a decoration in a sham. Horror constricts your chest. She's shiny Chungus. Because it's rare. See, it is rare to see a Shelby. Good baby. The sounds joined in a terrible loop of self-repetition, mixing with the grinding something. Shit. I didn't realize another text box had popped up. with the Emperor's name on their lips. This is true. Alright, where's fucker? Wait, no. He's not here? Wait. No, he's now there. No, 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 no. I don't want green on him. No, that's bullshit. He's only got 400 health. Get out of here. Get out of here with this bullshit. Actually, I'll put him here, because line of sight. Oh, Abelard, we could just put literally right there. Alright. And then she, we could put here. No, alright. Alright, so first off, this. Second off this. Third off this. Fourth off this. What's this one? Excuse me? Wait, what? Hold up. Every second successful attack. Every second attack. Okay.
Let's get to it.
Okay. Raise your buffs, but also you buff the 20% damage attack rather than your primary attack for some reason. Don't worry about it. So this will still be negated, but only if I hit. Fuck. Oh, wait, did he hit? Shit. Claim the bounty to see. Oh, I know. Oh, I know it does. There was, I don't remember. There was like a thought process. It was probably a bad one, but. Okay, so there's that. Nice. Okay. Cool. Okay, wait. Okay, so this shot will... Okay, so this shot will... hit. Wait, what? But the last attack hit. Wait, hold up. Second. Checking a thing. Checking a thing because things are being stupid. Okay, it was just my chat bot being being fucking useless. Okay. Okay. You can tell when the immunity's up. Wait. Do this text, so do the Dust Whisper shot first. You can tell when the immunity's up because there's a faint purple aura around it. Okay, doesn't get blocked, so you can't just go off of did they take damage. Well, so it wasn't just did they take damage. I was looking at specifically the captive soldier did damage. And it was specifically like piercing damage. So it wasn't like burning or anything like that. So like did piercing damage and then it's whatever. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. It's unfortunate, but it's not a big deal. I can still do this. Oh, no, wait. It's the next attack.
Hold on. Just a minor setback.
Oh, because of the burning.
It will be done.
Okay. So first off, we want to do this. Please have hit. No, okay. There we go. All right, so this, this.
Deal death with my hands.
Okay. Hooray, we did it. I actually kind of like that mechanic because it makes it so that... Hello?
Run, fools, or fall. I'll turn you into corpse starch.
Wait, what just happened? We're proving ourselves. Maybe the cult will even take us under their protection, but there are too many of us and there can't be too many winners. Oh, so you guys are just fucking stupid. Got it. Alright, well, you guys don't have that particular fucking...
Scared yet?
Alright. Can't hit him. Oh, you little shit! He lived on two! There were text boxes off the screen, so it didn't recenter the camera. All those buffs to overkill him by 400%. Look, don't worry about it.
I'm not interested.
Wait, what? There we go. There we go. Have you joined it? Are you surprised? The fallen dragon has defeated the best warriors of the arena. The cult appreciates it. Marzai, blah, 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 has been granted the right to join the Bloodstained Proselytes, our circle of champions. No, no, no. Do not let him escape me again. He lived on two, but he's on fire. That's fair. Did any of you expect to see a monkey challenger survive the vicious hunt? Do you savor the sight of the flesh gorger devouring his mangled enemies? Is your fatal thirst quenched? I fucking hate it so much. I want to kill him so badly. Stop fucking showing him to me unless I can shoot him in the head. Stop it. Rage. I have so many Xenomeshes, I'm getting rid of it. Actually, no. Well, what if you miss? That's why I'm a sniper. I don't miss. I have so many heavy greatswords I do not need anymore. Hello?
Know your duty.
You're unable to discern the bottom of the abyss out of which Kamarok's spires rise. A small mercy for your sanity. Is it? Commissar, traitor. Yep. Prisoner appears dead until you notice his eyes, which are filled with pain and following your every move. Begging you finish me. Oh, I can't?
I won't suffer this.
I can't actually shoot them. I can't put them out of their misery. There's a whole lot of people that I fucking apparently did not loot. But that's fine. I don't want any of that shit anyway. That is Argenta side quest, and you don't get the option to shoot if you don't have a gun equipped. You. Oh, it's this nerd. The stranger standing before you brings to mind a motley colored long-limbed doll, abandoned amid blood colors, sorrowful home mask. Every move he makes sings with theatrical precision and a predator's grace. You can't decide if this person is an accomplished dancer or a master assassin. Probably both. Already recognized this creature during the trial, but now with the Drakari poison perching your body, your mind is clear. Harlequin, the deadliest of all Eldari warriors. You have heard of small Harlequin troops taking out entire armies. Oh, this is a Harlequin. Small Harlequin troops taking out entire armies of enemies, whirling their mesmerizing and terrifying dance of death. Putrid, Oblivion, Starlit, Doomed, Merchant, so tread the steps I say, escape Fate's grasp. Arabenian, Doom incarnate. Of all the places in the galaxy, you show yourself here. Outcast, bereft, parent, doused, but death is near, Assyrian's child, make haste. Actually, yeah, forget your riddles for a moment. I'm looking for my missing companions. Do you know anything about their whereabouts? Whose life so dearly does the merchant prize to boldly now disrupt night's melody? Idira. When a master fleshes mysteries, the soul of Enigma is what plagues his mind. All those who glint unnoticed by the rest, he now holds prisoner within his hull. What the fuck? What are you trying to draw me into? Vagabond knife, oblivion, so heed my sonnet well, it holds the key. Melody beguiling, sinew, blood. Chorused maestro's prayer, the baton sets the beat of every heart. Entrails, veins, hymn, corpses, spectacles, glimpse. Oh, sorry. Should crave your eyes to glimpse the sun's light, at least. Everything is perfectly clear. There's a certain maestro of flesh who conducts some experiments on the bodies of others. He has a laboratory that can only be accessed by fighting in the arena to draw his attention. With his assistance, I'll be able to escape the chasm. Oh, yes. And your name is Nocturne of Oblivion. Have I missed anything? Still, as it looks at you intently, he is not accustomed to anyone so adroitly and quickly navigating his verbal labyrinths. That much is clear. At last, you hear a low chuckle behind his mask, and the Xenos claps his hands slowly, saying only one word. Bravo. Iconoclast plus 9. Indigo ripple passes over the Xenos body and dissipates like a bad dream. Lots of illusion had clouded my gaze when I beheld the Arabenian in the Archon's court, where he is an omen of monstrous things to come. You fear him, don't you? To the depths of my soul. If you are truly wise, Owlcat, you will do the same. Who is that? My brother? My kin? Like the Jakari, he is not one of the children of Assyrian. You monkey call those like him harlequins, for they are memory, they are oblivion. It is the harlequin's duty to remind our kind that, despite our differing paths, we have but one enemy, she who thirsts. Slanesh, okay. And among the harlequins, there is no creature more unpredictable or perilous than the solitaire. Their entire lives are a spectacle where the art of performance and the art of killing are intertwined. Hello, Taco! How you doing today? How do they differ from others? Harlequins perform the dance without end, the tragedy of our people's past. There is one role which only an Arbenian may perform, the role of the enemy, she who thirsts, the reviled Slanesh. To delve into the mind of she who thirsts, even for a moment, is extremely perilous. Many have lost their sanity and even their life attempting to portray our kind's greatest enemy on stage. Only the Arbenian are capable of such feat, and for that reason they are respected and feared by all Eldari, from the Farseers of the Assyriani to the Archons of the Dark City. The Arbenians' role is one of terror and isolation. They walk the path of damnation, doomed after death to surrender their soul to she who thirsts, and even a spirit stone cannot guard them from this fate. And Segarach, the laughing god, must go into battle against for the soul of every solitaire. For in his victory lies the Arbenian's only hope of salvation. What was he doing at the court? That I do not know. But what is not hidden from my gaze is his interest in you, Owlcat. Tread carefully. Attention for the Arbenian bodes nothing good. Many believe that even speaking to one is tantamount to a death sentence. Why you call me the merchant vagabond? Who knows? Those like him see the world differently and see no need to explain their metaphors to others. All right, we should not linger here. Okay. Okay. All right, we are immediately running over here to see if we can get our girlfriend back. Why do you have wings?
A trivial task.
The ease with which the flyer took to the air suggests that their body must be extremely light. Even small projectiles must pose a grave danger to them midair. Gotcha. Malicious searing pain causes... Oh, yeah. We were skipping these. That's right. Because it's literally just the same thing over and over again. Yes! Gimme. Listen here, you bloody oaf. I need to get in to see your master. Leave her, I'll break your neck. State spawn of a second and build rat, let me in. Why did he call me the merchant vagabond? Because it's a synonym for road trader, you long-eared twat. Are you serious? For real. In cold silence. You pile of hot dung. Yeah, you dumb ash mag. I'm talking to you. Guy Hadari's looks match her coarse speech, disheveled, ratty, and bereft of all her jewelry and rakish glamour. Her eyes, locked on the gatekeeping monster, are brimming with fury and desperation in her voice. Her voice resembles a gruff bark. Here's the deal. I need to see your master to take back what is mine. You hear me? You know, I have unfinished business. He doesn't concern you, and besides... You're alive! You! Apologies, Terry. One moment. I'm with him. I only need 5 minutes. Don't be a psychic. Master said no. Only he is allowed. Go away. Listen here, you look like I have an offer to make, and you do well to take it. The woman is with me. Fine, the master permitted companions. She is a companion now. May the Exalted will shower you with blessings, Shireen. I always knew you were a decent sort, not rotten inside. A bit out there, but not rotten. Death rattle. Terminal throat illness that slowly exhausts its victim. Oh my god. Meet, the master ordered that you be let through. What kind of creature are you? I meant to say, what kind of creature are you? And... Oh, I did. Okay. Snorts and puffs out its message. I'm an Akathist, servant of Master Tervancius, his meat driver. That was an Akathist. Augmented warrior is called a Rack because the homunculus invades his nature like a cocker. Wrecks the mundanity and creates perfection from whatever is left. An Akathist is superior among the Racks, as well as the strongest and the most frightening. What offense deserves you this hideous transformation? Not offensive labors. I toiled to be granted this honor. I begged for it, and I received it. It takes a true fool to ask to be transformed into such an abomination. Relates to the other method of being lured into the trap. Gotcha. You're weak, meat. That means you are the fool. Monster wheezes, thick cords standing out in its neck. I have no more questions. Wish to pass. Master gave his permission. End dialogue. Alright. First off, what's her deal? Toughness, agility, perception, and fellowship all gets hit by this. That sucks. That, like, sucks a lot, actually. Well, undo some of that fellowship. How am I not? All right. Aha! All right, before this, though. What? Are you serious? Are you serious? What the fuck? 192. Fucking kill yourself. Start of every combat that wears allies gain deflection equal to the wearer's psi rating. Whenever an ally suffers any damage and loses non-temporary wounds, the effect is removed from that ally. Interesting. Forms an area attack. They instantly provoke attack storage. Hold up. Ah, it's based off toughness bonus. Okay, so it'd be 7 normally. Okay.
Let us walk this path to the end.
Fortunately, she's not actually using her, Oh my god, there's so many things that I can get now that I have her with me. I can't believe I failed that twice in a row. Hello. Let's grab those for now. Alright, what do we got? Melee attack damage is... Oh my god. Deadeye shot critical hits trigger exposed weakness against the effective enemy until the end of combat. Wait, what? Yeah, I thought so. Wait. Oh, it's normally until the next turn, but this one's permanent. This is useless to me right now. This is actually very good once I get Adira back. The transport adorned with massive blades would make for a deadly weapon on the battlefield. This looks like a Star Wars speeder.
Divine watches over us.
One and it's done.
Are you serious? 99, 92. Again. At least there's a cooldown for when it applies the debuff.
My path to glory.
And also, thank God Jai doesn't actually give a shit. Does she even have... No, she doesn't even have a fucking... I mean, she has, I guess, awareness. Awareness is literally the only thing that's getting hit by this. Like ballistic skill and weapon skill, I never use her to shoot really anyway. It's not the end of the world. Oh, that's right. Adira was my lore warp person. Oh my god, go away. We still got time. Damn it. If I was lying on the ground, it used to contain a stimulant that is unfamiliar to you. I was about to say, there's definitely something over here. Nightweave Silk, I'm pretty sure that's a high level, WoW thing at one point. You know what? Oh, nice. Whereas Hot on the Trail, extra turn is triggered, where gains +1 AP and +5 MP for this extra turn. Uses run and gun, they gain +1 damage for their ranged attacks and do not suffer winded. Wait, what? That's like the whole thing about run and gun is that you... Wait, this is basically you don't get fatigued after rage. Right? That's kind of this thing's whole deal. And then a melt the charge. It's a scaling +1 too. Yeah, so what's it scale off of? Agi bonus. Okay. This is normal for Owlcat games. Yeah. So Hot on the Trail is her ability, right? That's a bounty hunter ability. Designates an enemy in a 10-cell radius is trailed and finishes its turn. I don't think I have Hot on the Trail. Right? Do I? No, I do not. 115%. Like, I get that there's dodge reduction, but that's just really funny. Oh, I didn't give her anything yet. Oh, shit. Let's fix that. Plus 10% armor against Xenos. Kind of really wish that I could use this. That would be really fucking good. But whatever. For now, that'll work. Okay, so let's see. 5 to 8, 5. It doesn't have the dodge reduction. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, so it doesn't have the dodge reduction, but it does. It has a higher range, a higher rate of fire. By almost double. 10 to 14. Okay, so wait. 10 to 14 is just better. 20% armor pen versus 5. 1 less rate of fire. You shoot 20 times in a turn at plus 3 damage, it becomes a good thing. They changed the name of that gun. The Xenos pattern autogun used to just be called the M80. Why'd they change it? Shotgun. Psi rating doesn't matter. Running gun is useless. On the trail we don't have. No idea, but they condensed a lot of base weapon names into something pattern names. I've noticed that is like a lot. There's like a lot of that here. I like the old one. I do too. Nice.
With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
Okay, we could go back to the mangled sector. Oh, this just teleports me back up to the top. I kind of like that. Like Mars pattern and Soul pattern are the higher tiers. Yeah. Okay. Well, 53%? Holy Jesus. All right, well, at least I managed it. Jeez, holy fuck. Got a lot out of it, too. All right, defensive boost. The wearer did not spend if the wearer did not spend MP during their turn, they double their cover efficiency in partial cover until the end of the wear. In partial cover specifically. In the stack of versatility, they also get plus 3 momentum. We do not have stacks of versatility. 30 willpower and agility and 75 max wounds. I think that's fine for her.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
Oh shit, Cabela was my devolution person. Hold up. I see a person. Let's make a save.
Compared to naval service, that was barely a challenge.
All right, let's take a look at this. So 569, 5 deflection, 50% armor. Pain engine heals against 10 ballistic, 10 weapon, and 10 bonus stacks. This target suffers a minus 50. Creatures targeted by this ability for the second time, they die. Can attack more than once per round. Yeah, that makes sense. 20 to 27 damage. Weapon skill of 82. 85% dodge sucks. Like, a lot. All right.
Heresy grows from idleness.
But killing this, I'm assuming that killing this gets Abelard's stuff back. That's kind of where I'm sitting right now. Alright, so we're gonna do this. What do you mean it's not in the line of sight?
Am I getting paid for this?
There we go. Wait, what does this one do again? 11 converts and dodge and 22% dodge reduction. All right. It's already down to 75% dodge, which is good. I actually should have sent Abelard. That way he could be in the... Okay, so what do I want to do here? So we want to do this for sure. Nice. Okay, what does this do? Decreasing dodges. Okay. 15 plus target exploits removed times 3. So you have no exploits on you right now. You are fatigued, disturbed, and perplexed, though. It's actually really good for me. So suddenly his dodge is down to 41%. Awesome. What is this? Intelligence bonus, that's right. What is my intelligence? What does this do again? Target's next attack will ignore cover. Ah, okay. Nice. All right. So again, okay. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do this.
You have been judged and found wanting.
Oh my god! Jesus Christ, that thing does a ton of damage.
Actions will speak louder than words.
That's actually really bad. What the hell? Jesus Christ. Wait, why did I have no deflection? That was his bonus turn. I get that now, but why was there no deflection? Because it's direct damage? What do you mean? Deals direct damage to Abelard with melee superiority. What the fuck is... Right, but I'm trying to figure out what the fuck melee superiority is. Like, also, apparently... he's flanking with himself? Wait, so flanking just gives you fucking direct damage? Wait. Give me a second. I want to check something real quick. Wait, this is exemplar talent. I do not need exemplar talent. Isn't there something that makes it so that he can't be plus 10 chance to hit? Well, he has one that, like, okay, so if we go through here, so we got Power from Pain, plus 3 Strength, 3 Willpower, blood temporary wounds for each creature suffering burning, whatever, right? Burning Touch of the Warp. This is all bonuses of that ability. Combat Master. Switches negative effects to become staggered instead of suffering the stunned or cannot attack, becomes slowed instead of immobilized, suffers from side dampening instead of psychosomatic trauma. Immune to falling prone. That's fine. Pain Fury. That's where he gets his extra thing, right? Plus 5 to deflection, 50% armor, suffers minus 25% to dodge. Aggressive, can attack more than once per round. I'm so incredibly confused right now.
Don't you die on me.
Okay.
Fortune favors the swift.
Oh, now it's just the normal turn, I guess. Although, I think we just win this, right? We still win this?
Lives beyond the veil.
No, because she's the only one that lived. We have to use her tech use. Oh, gross. Built applause, the flexible ones are on metallic cards equipped with a variety of influences. Engine of Pain, Ellen Talk, and Execution are created by those by the depravity of my twisted cousins. If he'd have gone the other way, I don't think Jai could have killed it. Probably not. Sole purpose is to inflict as much pain as it can. Machine is but an instrument of their endless desire, a symbol of what they're willing to do, just like the thirst of fear that consumes them. No, he got it. That's what he killed Terry. So his first extra turn he killed Abelard. Second extra turn he killed Terry, and then his actual turn he killed Jai. So he got both of his extra turns. What are you? Series of choking and startling sounds after a moment, as if it realized this. Says the fighting limb. I'm a warrior, I'm a killer. And the unusual exchange. Dress the monster. Finish off the creature. All right, so we got crippled leg, agility reduced by 20, movement points reduced by half. Gross. Weapon and ballistic skill reduced by another 20. Monster parts are your currency here. Ah, okay. And we have another crippled leg. And perplexed times 2. Oh, I still can't get to that because I don't have demolition. I am shocked that I got through that. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay. It was just lying. And then that's also demolition. Okay, so we can leave here for now. And we come back when we get Cabela. You have 3 bonus turns. Yeah. Alright, so now we can go in here. Probably should have done this first because I feel like this is where we can start clearing our debuffs, potentially. But we also got more monster parts, which I would not be surprised if this is also where we use that particular currency. It is a cost monster part. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. As soon as you said monster parts are your currency here, I was like, oh, okay. Also trade monster parts to get companions back early. You're in tier 2. You'll get them for free in tier 3. Gotcha. All of those noises were terrible. Oh my god. Damn. Wait, what? Oh, these are ghosts. Got it. Oh, Mort. Edelthrad. Such a disobedient specimen. You're still not dead. An anomaly? Creature in front of you is a patchwork of skin stuffed with darkness, corruption, and sharp objects, staring at you with its scalpel eyes. With its scalpel eyes? Its foul, corrupt thoughts reach out to you, groping at your face. I need help. I see you will soon become a very obedient specimen. Convulsive spasms, hysterical reactions. Come here. Creature pokes you in the chest, its triangular fingernail easily penetrating your skin. The strange sound throbs at the edge of your awareness, a sound similar to your own scream. You put googly eyes on a scalpel so I can clear it. 2 minutes. I mean, like, dude, it's fucking Warhammer, man. I don't know. A grotesque spider-like figure looms over you. Its limbs wave frantically, chittering and clicking as they rip something apart, then stitch it back together. And you realize its canvas is your flesh. The Xenos' gaze is indifferent, and his low voice echoes through the room. The sample has been extracted. The specimen is alive, body and mind expected to function within normal parameters, monkey. Examine. Something fundamentally wrong with the Xenos' silhouette and its twitchy, abrupt movements, and it sets your mind reeling in disgust. Each of its mechanical tool appendages seem designed to be as sickening and horrifying as possible. Yeah, like, let's not pretend. Let's not pretend that we haven't seen people, like, rip their own eyes out and, like, fucking cut themselves apart and rip their own flesh off. Like, somebody stabbing some scalpels into his eyes and just leaving them there forever. That's not exactly out of the realm of possibility in this fucking universe. What happened? The control worm in your nervous system detected my proximity. It signaled it was dying by injecting a lethal dose of hallucinogenic euphorians into your bloodstream. A resourceful individual. Thinking my head is your pet? Kari holds up the pale maggot, the same one you saw in Marzai's hands, as you watch the tool appendages perform a swift dissection. The maggot's flesh bursts under the scalpel-like claw and blossoms into a disgusting, slimy flower. The Xenos' slow manner of speaking creates an unnerving dissonance with the frantic movement of its limbs. I agree with the specimen specifically for you, monkey. During your interrogation, it intoxicated your feeble senses to limit unnecessary resistance. What a curious experiment it was. I usually extract control worms from specimens posthumously. You possess some degree of bodily fortitude. Do you eviscerate everything you lay your hands on? Evisceration is one aspect of my most respected art. His scalpel fingers scraped together with a fucking scalpel eyes, scalpel fingers. He's the scalpel man. He ate the scalpel fruit. Nothing. Thoughtfully clicks his bandage studded with dozens of needlepoint. Are you Tervancius? You're absolutely correct, specimen. I am Tervancius, the Archimaginator, homunculus and the conductor of this place that staggers the imagination and soul. My anatomical opera. I offer you my gratitude for saving my life. The concept of gratitude is unclear to me, but you will work off your debt. Arabenian urged me to pay attention to your allegedly extremely gifted stealth specimen. Let us see if you make a good tool. Same as you, little moth. Unless, of course, the darkness of Kamarok burns you as fast as the others. What does this mean, homunculus? Who knows, Essir and I? Who knows? What do you want from me? You will return to the arena of the Fatal Thirst. You will kill a few of the Wych's fosterlings for me. You might even spill the blood of one of the bloodstained proselytes. Please allow me to do so. They are long overdue a small lesson in humility. They have forgotten their place. They lack respect. They do not appreciate my work. They fail to recognize my authority. Still staring in the distance. He continues to list his grievances with maniacal thoroughness. I'll kill him now. Here comes the Abyss and his fosterlings. The leader of the bloodstained proselytes has paid a visit to the anatomical opera. Take this opportunity to study them properly. They won't dare touch you here. Why not? I want them to die. I don't like the word serve. You, a Drakari, would do business with a human? How remarkably open-minded. Do business? I will do no business with you. I will use you. You survived battle in the arena, which means you have uncommon parameters for your kind. You are a lesser organism, true, but the towering heights of my wisdom make it difficult to distinguish between your inferiority and the inferiority of most of my kin. You help me make my escape. I'll help you. The response is acceptable. If you behave like a good specimen monkey, you may eventually receive my help in escaping Kamarok. Help from you? You think anyone would believe that after your foul experiments? The Flesh Master is mad enough to help us escape in favor of his own unholy designs, but the price, Owlcat, will be unfair and terrible. Obedience will be rewarded. Take your crude gear with you. I abhor such technological banality, but a creature as undeveloped as you may find it of use. Once you are finished with this, go and look at the ones who will be your executioners when the time comes for you to die. Remember, if you try to deceive me, you will suffer a fate worse than death. I even know which fate specifically. The pale monkey, the one who could not stop prattling about your pitiful faith, was quite susceptible to my method. Oh. What? Why can't I pull this out? Why am I being forced to do this? Can only be used with the Road Trader as the Overseer archetype. That's unfortunate. The sheer primitiveness of your technology is go, specimen. Deliver Tervantius' message of blood to the arena witches. I require your aid. You forget yourself, specimen. Go and serve my will, and I shall. And should I ever decide to show you favor, I'll do so at a time I choose. My success benefits you. It is reasonable for you to help me. If you're unable to make yourself useful, I'd rather wait for you to die and find myself a better tool. You should be worthy of my attention, not a drain of it. I do not make deals with the likes of you. I command you, and if you insult me by even insinuating... okay. Something that could intrigue a master sculptor such as I, perhaps a remarkable piece of organics, and I might grant you a shoe. The sacrifice, artisan of flesh that I'm already offers some. Take more than flesh, I can extract something far more valuable from a single shred of your organics. This does interest me. I'll not remove much of her. Her functionality will not suffer. Why? Sure. I was just reading that. Okay. Accept your payment. She is yours. Try not to squirm, little insect. The needle needs to go through your spirit stone, heart, and spine so that I can collect all 3 samples at once. And yet, it is so very fragile. You get 1 freebie due to your yearly hit. Good. At least she's finally doing something useful. Do not fear you, nor do I fear pain. Goes on to mouth these words over and over like a mantra. While the homunculus drives the needle into her chest. That comes from inside her body. Yearly it pales, her face twisted in torment, but she remains as still as a statue. This sampling was successful. I have no fear of their need of you. Striking proof of the innate shallowness of your kind. After ridding her of that crude device you refer to as an augment, I restored an intriguing feature of her genetic code. So be it. I will not squander my best materials on her. I will return her mechanism without delay. First, let me remove the redundant parts. Which one do you choose? Twists, and she looks ready to unleash a torrent of profanity in the homunculus' face, but she stops herself and swallows her ire. Lays down again under the Xenos knife. Alright, so now she's done. But a member of my retinue is delivered to you. The volunteer specimen. I equipped her with an experimental device to isolate her mind from the veil. The specimen performs menial tasks around the lab and serves as a willing source of essences. She is allowed to choose her own torment, be it fracturing her bones with vibro waves, placing herself inside a capsule of extreme heat, and planting an electric... Jesus Christ. Or shutting off the size stifler. Not once has the specimen chosen this last option. Estimate the irreversible collapse of the cardiovascular system. About our Cabela. Female specimen, negligible veil influence, primitive notions of death. I disproved her views on cessation of existence by way of reanimation and uncomplicated manipulation of the mind. You may take your monkey servant, or however many of her are left in there. I intend to dispose of them at the same time. Why would I? With a full escort, I would have better chances of succeeding and contributing to your plans. Do not make demands of me. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to do anything. Unless you want to lose a valuable specimen, you'll release my companions. Do it, kill yourself. I could always reanimate your body, but will I? Alright. Creature that can steal years of its victims' lives. Mutilate their bodies. Are you able to heal that? Recognize the mark of the Chthonios' exquisite feeding. What an honor it is for you to be the vessel with which my marvelous creation satisfies its thirst, and to give your modest life force so that it may be transformed by an energy converter. Fear not, specimen, it is within my power to reverse the effects of its touch. What the fuck is going on? We're talking with a psychopath. Why are they torturing your guys? Because that's what they do. These people just enjoy torturing people. Like, look at this motherfucker. Does this answer your question? Just his fucking portrait? One that could convert the life forces of its victims into fuel, but it was a flawed, disobedient specimen that escaped. They literally need to torture people to live. So here's the thing. The other Eldari don't. So... Also, why is that not showing up? Yeah, this seems like a Blood Elves type thing. I don't really, they got themselves addicted to this shit, and that's their own fucking fault. But it was a flawed disability. I do not recommend escaping. The pain for the transformation only stops after I inject the blocker, and I only do it at the end of the procedure. Do you wish to spend the rest of your existence with the sensation of your skin melting and your bones snapping? But they're not the other Eldari. No, they did something to themselves to become this way. Alright, cool. So everybody is fixed. Now we come up here and we get Cabela. Wait, you got rid of my boots. Give me back my boots. Wait, where's my shield? Okay, so Flames of Retribution, the shield block chance is 10% higher. That's something that I haven't really been paying attention is the block chance. Like Stronghold has a crazy good ability, but its block chance is pretty fucking low, unfortunately. I think this is the first person. I think this is the first person that we've gotten to have a stat that's over 100 by default. She's close with her fellowship. No, apparently that's next, basically. The floor of the cage is littered with corpses, their arms sticking out between the bars, their pale faces pressed against the cold metal. Above them stands Cabela, frozen between two female figures. She listens to their sinister whispers, her arms hanging limply. You are nothing but a weapon designed to spill blood. You have no will of your own, and thus you cannot resist him. Admit it. He has sullied you, shattered you. You are an unholy imitation. You should have accepted this by now. Examine. Each corpse has one or two brutal, indisputable, lethal wounds, a pierced heart, a slashed throat, a black void against an eye socket, or instead of an eye socket. Each body, both living and dead alike, have the same face, Cabela's face. They have the figure standing next to her. Both figures have her face, and yet there is no mistaking one for the other. One of them is twisted into a still, mask-like grimace of loathing. It rasps as if ripping its own throat apart. You are created to serve as a tool. You do not have the capacity to oppose the hand that commands you. That is why, sooner or later, you will succumb. The other wears a smile, both mocking and pained at once. Like the first figure, this one seems unable to rid itself of its expression. You are ruined. That is why the Undying One refuses to take you away. Now you are prey for the wicked, their plaything. After getting a better look at the doppelgangers, you notice faint scars on their skin left by the scalpel that has transformed their appearance. Subtle as their sculptor's handiwork may be, it does not stand up to your scrutiny. You are fabrications. Who were you before the homunculus changed you? Why do you play along with this deception? We are her. We are shards of a soul that is crushed and cursed. Do you not recognize your servant in her new form, Doman? The wicked spawn never stops grinning brazenly. Do you think she is cleaner than us, Doman? She is broken. Nothing could shake the Cabela you knew. Before you is a warped imitation of who she was. Repulsive. Tainted. The other doppelganger grimacing angrily. Oh, yeah. What happened here? Stay away, Doman. I've been corrupted. The blasphemer said you were dead. This worthless blade has failed you. And all it could do was to break itself against the bones of its enemies to wash away the shame. I fought them. I forced them to take my life, but the dark flesh carver, he committed an atrocity. He has spurned death itself. Whenever I received a mortal wound, he would wrest my fading soul from his hands. He mended my wounds, made my heart beat once more, kindled my consciousness a moment before it could be extinguished forever. And he did it again and again and again. And every time I found myself upon death's threshold, he claimed a part of my soul to create this. Cabela gestured to her copies. Unhallowed replicas. My soul is mutilated, and I'm a mockery of what I once was. And I can't fight, not anymore. Is indeed so powerful as to be able to dissect and alter a person's soul. If so, anyone who has spent time as his captain... Oh, God damn it. I'm taking you away from here. You will not endanger the Doman. You have been in the homunculus' hands for too long. You do not know how much control he has gained over you. What if you turn out to be his instrument and not that of the Doman in a critical moment? What if this is a trap, a poison gift? The true Cabela lies among these corpses. You are just her vestige, her infinitesimal trace defiled by the Xenos. You are unclean, and now you would stain the Doman with your abominable essence. Interesting. We're going to do this one. We're going to do the Lore Imperium. The Undying One is testing you, and what do? Show doubt and disgrace yourself. Bella raises her chin and hisses, "Do not reproach me, Doman Terry. Not even you have that right. You who know not of the dread of looking into your own face and questioning what you are." She pulls out a dagger and mutters, "Enough! If there is no answer, I will carve it into the flesh of existence. I am the second spinner of the blood-spun web. I am Cabela, and I name myself the True One." About time. The other two prisoners raise their weapons, but they do not possess even a tenth of the speed of a true death cultist. Cabela stares at you as if she does not recognize you, a trickle of blood running down her face. Can you feel it, Doman Terry? The shards have become whole, the torturous ringing is gone, only silence remains. As for the wounds that this place has left, no matter. I am your blade once again, yearning for your command and dialogue. Hooray, we have Cabela. Wait, agility does boost weapon skill? Yeah, whatever. So what do we get? Just a flesh wound, 20% chance to survive after suffering lethal damage, surviving with one wound. This would have been incredibly useful in that last fight. Blood blessed or bloodstained effect gains +1 stack of this effect each time it suffers damage from bleeding, burning, or toxin. That's like +3 basically every turn for my people. Because like I have infinite number of ways to get these on people, so yeah, we're gonna do that. All right, cool. Oh, she doesn't even have a debuff. Nice. Dira. Dear, its last is staring at you as if she has seen a ghost. There's a strange, eerie-looking device on her head. A tangle of myriad thin, translucent threads coiled in elaborate, sickening patterns on her temples. Many of those threads penetrate the skin of her face, neck, and clavicles. Lord Captain, you're alive? I am, and it's good to see that you live as well. Oh, yes, I live. Never felt so alive. Are you looking at Adira? The more strange details you notice about her appearance. The odd, earthy tone of her face, the fine purple veins around her parched, cracked lips, the subtle change in the color of her now lusterless eyes. An unpleasant sense of wrongness comes over you, as if the woman standing before you is not quite alive. What have they done to you? They set me free. Adira looks at you in the eye and smiles feverishly, drunkenly. Free from the fear, free from the pain, from them. When they captured us, I don't remember much from back then. I remember shackles that burned whenever I heard a whisper. I remember injections that made my body go numb. I remember them dragging me away from you. Then I wound up here at Master Tervantius' mercy. First he studied me, poked me with needles, opened up my head to get a look at what was inside, but then he made the voices stop. He made them stop. Harry, I don't hear the whispers anymore. How? How did he do that? With this, I think. It hurt when he was putting... It hurt It hurt when he was putting it on. It still hurts, but I'm used to it now. Terry, what matters is that the damn door to the other side closed shut. I don't hear the whispers, don't see ghosts in the future, don't get woken up by tormented screams, and I'm not plagued by visions of the horrors that are waiting for me. All of it just stopped. I mean, you cannot use your powers anymore? I can't, no, and good thing too, you know. You know, Adira looks around. I think the Xenos are terrified of human witches. Why else would they keep me half delirious and out of it? Or do all those things to sever our connection to the warp? They're scared, all right, but they don't know how else to fight it. This isn't right. Whatever he did to you is perverted. Perverted? Ha! Like you know what it's like to be born a witch, to have your name cursed by all and sundry since childhood, to live as a worthless, dangerous freak whose only use is to become someone's pet. Adira grits her teeth. I know Lady Teotora wasn't like that, and neither are you, but that's not the point. He made me normal, finally. No. Damn it. If it means I have to serve as Xenos, so be it. All the days I've been here, I've spent in blissful silence. No one bothers me, no one torments me, no one is trying to get at me from the other side, and on this side, nobody notices me at all. I don't want anything else. I just want to be left alone. Adira turns away, teetering slightly from the sharp motion. Everything comes at a price if you consider the price you're paying. I'm helping Master Tervantius. I'm his personal assistant, like a secretary. I do things. Just yesterday, I spent several hours looking for something in the chambers under his operating theater. So many rooms and dead ends down there. I wonder why. The day before that, I was setting up one of his machines. It hurt me once or twice, but then I got the hang of it. It's weird. Now that I've said it out loud, those tests are starting to sound more like tests. You look as if you're about to die. Whatever that thing is doing to you, you won't last long. I don't look so good, do I? Adira licks her parched lips. Her tongue is swollen and pale. I can't really feel my body. Huh. Never thought I'd be in danger of dying of physical causes. I'd always thought it'd be from my brain melting away to nothing. But if I decide to leave, then Master Tervantius will surely want it back. He'll want to remove this thing, and then the whispers will return. They'll start beckoning me again. What then, Terry? You once promised me. You promised we'd think of something, right? And now we know the Xenos have things like this, so that means there's hope? I believe in salvation through willpower and character, not at the hands of the Drakari. Like I have any of that. Don't let anyone say the Lord Captain's got no sense of humor. Alright, that's enough of me running my mouth. It's time. She grabs the device on her head with both hands begins to pull. The color instantly drains from her face, her eyes bulge, and she bites her lip so hard it starts to bleed. With a sharp sound, the tubes slip out from under her skin, spraying blood mixed with some foul-smelling ochre-colored slime. The device detaches from Adira's head. She lets out a piercing cry, her head jerking back from the pain, and the delicate device clicks as it shatters into tiny fragments. Well, this is awkward. Adira forces a laugh as she looks at the shards on the floor. Looks like the Xenos are right to call us clumsy animals. Oh well, since it's decided. Shoots you a look of vicious glee. Might as well go out with a bang. Lead on, Lord Captain. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, and she only got a fucking fresh injury from it. Alright, so we need willpower, 100%. Like, by far the most important thing for her. And then... yeah. I think just boosting her willpower up by 10 is kind of insanely good. All right.
seneschal is
Oh wait, I don't even need to do that anymore.
On it.
Oh yeah. Okay, so now we need to go back to the arena. Although, wait. So we have our entire party now. Yeah, we have our entire party. So first off, we need to go back down. And then we go back down. Now we have our demolition person. There's also a lore warp check somewhere that I haven't done yet. All right. So I'm going to come over here. Demolition, still not 100%. That's crazy.
Just as he ordained.
Nice. All right, what we get? Plus 12% parry when using swords. Parries with a sword, they immediately counter. Holy fuck. This assassin and successfully dodges or parries an enemy attack. It automatically creates an additional opening on the enemy close. Okay. Where blocks, dodges, or parries an attack, momentum is increased by 10. This is crazy good for... Okay, these are like really good for him. And by him, I mean this guy. Okay, so we're gonna go to newest, oldest. Double the resolve bonus that the allies gain from the wearer's unyielding beacon ability. What is this? 5 times agi bonus. Fuck. Each hit made by the blade dance increases the wearer's critical hit chance by 12% until the end of the wearer's next turn. Alright. Let's take a look at what we got here. So we have 20 willpower. Wait, what was the one? There was one that we just got. Wasn't there? No? Or was it this one? 20% whenever it relays the psychic power, it gains 16%. I think that's fine. Oh wait, there was some really good things for Adira. Right? There was some like really good. There's non-attack psychic powers cost -1 AP less during the wearer's first turn in combat. Okay, This was the one that I was going to use. Part of every comment was gauge deflection equal to the wearer's psi rating whenever an ally suffers any damage and loses non-temporary wounds. Effect is removed from that. Start of every combat, the wearer's allies gain deflection equal to the wearer's psi rating whenever an ally suffers any damage. So her psi rating is 5, so that's 5 deflection. Ah, okay. Do you have any other? All the staffs are right here. Okay. Wait. So they have the lesser powers and something. So she was when we were captured. The fucking crazy doctorman took her, gave her an implant into her fucking skull that removed her abilities while that implant was there. We just got convinced her to remove that, so she now has her stuff. She now can do her stuff again. Yeah, not exactly specifications. What does that even mean? Just happy without her powers, I heard that much. She was, but she was also dying. I'm like half tempted to. So what's the melting ability? What does this do? Deflection by 1 and armor by 10. Got it. Oh, it's a two-handed. Shit. Slows enemies in place +1 stack of the fatigue effect. 1 stack of fatigue. If the target fails a resistance toughness test. Okay. Eight direct damage to the target for each stack of fatigue suffered by that target. Wait, that's actually like... Wait, every hit from this weapon inflicts +1 stack of fatigued. Where's the other one? Ah, that's the difference. This one's only 1 per turn, whereas this one is up to 4. What's this stack off of? Ballistic skill? Okay. And her ballistic skill is actually one of the highest that we have. Oh shit, it is the highest that we have. Huh. Okay. I don't know why I'm doing this. I have no idea why I did that. Hooray, I traded a melta charge for 18 XP. Woohoo! So let's go over here. Athletics to jump over.
Officer.
Another 65. All right, we did it. Have you found all your companions already? Yeah, I just got... So, the only ones that actually got captured are the ones that we brought with us to that mission. So, yeah, I have my full party, so we're good to go now. Where it kills an enemy or scores a critical hit, they gain +5 lethality until the end of combat. It's +15 lore Xenos and +15 lore warp. Any incoming damage from weapon attacks grants the wearer +10% armor for the next round. 10% armor if the wearer's strength is... Right, so this is just bad. Wait, what? Is there? Notice to oldest. So, Lore Xenos is you. Why do I care about her coercion? This 120. Over, drop it down to 105. This is 115. All right, what about you? What do you got? 10% 10 bonus to willpower and 50% damage to psychic and navigator powers, but inflict... Oh yeah, no, we are not getting rid of that. Oh wait, sorry. +4 maximum wounds, +10 toughness. Around the wearer. Actually, that's not that useful. Yeah, we'll swap that. Where it kills an enemy or scores a critical hit, they gain +5 lethality until the end of combat. +15 to perception, but a -5 to willpower. We'll do that. We'll swap that. That's fine. A lot of assassin gear in this area for some reason. Yeah. +1 rate of fire. Where's ranged attacks inflict 10 levels of bleeding on their targets? That's actually crazy good. Unfortunately, I don't have more than one person that uses burst fire weapons. I'm like, I think I'm coming to realize that I've been vastly undervaluing Jai's fucking damage output. Like, I legitimately think that she might have actually been able to kill that thing if it had gone for Yurliet instead. Maybe not with the weapons that I had at the time, but now, if I had actually gone to him first instead of coming back down here, if I had actually gone to him first, even without getting Cabela and Adira, which if I had gotten Cabela and Adira and had the actual full party, that thing stood no fucking chance whatsoever. Like, it was just fucking dead. Where is the big boy fucking portal? Wait, isn't it around here? Oh, it's there. Okay, so we're gonna run there. It is 9 o'clock, so we are gonna call it, but we will be doing more. Later. And by later, I mean tomorrow. So tomorrow we're gonna get here. We're gonna get here, we're gonna do the thing, and we're gonna do stuff. It's gonna be great. And vengeance will be ours, from what I've been told. I can't wait. So, you won't be able to go into the portal? Well, we will figure that out tomorrow, and we will deal with that tomorrow. So, as of right now, I do not work tomorrow night. So we can do a long stream. We can do another long stream tomorrow night. I'm not going to promise that we finish chapter 3 like I did last time. That's not going to happen. Because I have no idea why. They've been cutting hours recently. It's the same reason that I didn't work last Friday. They've been cutting hours because it's the end of the quarter and oh my god, my bonus. So, whatever. It's not the biggest deal. Not the end of the universe. But yeah, so for now, I do not work tomorrow. If they catch it within the next hour and put me back on the schedule, it's still within 24 hours. That's still technically legal. Less money for you. It is less money for me, but I'm not going to complain too much about getting an extra day added onto my vacation. I'm not going to complain too hard about that. My wallet will, but I will not. And actually, this year I've actually been getting fairly stable with my finances. I know I still complain about them quite a bit, but I am infinitely more stable this year than I was last year or the year before. So I can actually survive missing a day or two every once in a while. Which is awesome. It is a great feeling because that means that when I stop losing days, when I go to day shift, because they are very fucked for drivers right now, apparently. That means that I will be banking quite a bit. But yeah, so tomorrow, long stream, unless they throw me back on the schedule within the next 60 minutes. Next week, I've mentioned this a couple times. I want to reiterate, streams are probably going to be a bit fucking weird next week because I am going to be kind of playing it by ear based on how tired I am and how I am doing with the whole like flipping my entire life by 12 hours. So I would like to say we will be able to do more long streams next week, but I don't want to promise anything because I don't know how it's gonna go. Right now I'm still planning to do streams at the same time that I'm doing them right now. We might start a little earlier. I don't know. I don't know how streams next week are gonna go. Like I said, it's gonna be fucking weird. The week after, we're going to be starting with the new schedule where I'm going to be starting at the earliest at 7 p.m., not 6 p.m. So we're going to be delaying that by about an hour because I'm getting off at 6 p.m. That gives me an hour to get home, get something to eat, and get ready to start the stream. But yeah. So we're going to be playing that kind of by ear as well. But that's kind of the plan. I don't know what's going on. If you have not done so already and you enjoyed watching the stream, hit that subscribe button if you're over on YouTube. Hit that follow button if you're over on Kick. Also, if you're on YouTube, hit that like button and hit that bell so that you get notified whenever I go live. If you'd like to financially support the stream, over on Kick, I do have subscriptions available. And also on YouTube, I do have links to my throne and my Patreon down in the description. So check those out if you want to toss some money my way. Beyond all of that, and regardless of all of that, I hope you all enjoyed the stream. I hope you all have a good evening, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye!